I'm alone in France right now, and the experience has already been hilarious. The first night that I got here, I was like, let's go explore. Like, I want to go out. I walk out, and I immediately kind of like get targeted by a bunch of men just like trying to talk to me. So I walk into the store, and I was like, do you have any weapons? And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I need a knife or pepper spray, like I need a weapon. He's like, what do you need a weapon for? And I was like, protection. And he was like, I'll protect you. And I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And then he was like, no, wait. And then he goes in the back and he gives me.
Shade, my dear.
No,
It's maybe too hard to cover your face.
Oh, thank you.
You're too pretty for that. As well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
If you're single, you need to go to France. That was like exhibit 100 if you just heard him. Everyone does everything for me. It's hilarious. The guy basically at the store just gave me his personal pocket knife. Look, this is it. He just handed it to me. I was like, oh, do you want me to pay for it? Like, I have some cash. And he was like, no, just take it. Like, you be safe. You're too pretty to not be safe. This is for any girls who are going through a breakup right now. You need to go to the south of France alone. It's a magical place to be single.
You can see how many options women have. Wherever they go, men are entertaining them and trying to get to know them. She literally can't even record a 1-minute TikTok without being hit up. It begs the question, why is she single? And the answer is unreasonably high expectations.
Did you know there's men online who will literally fund your entire life just from playing the online girlfriend role? They'll pay for dates with your boyfriends, your car, your rent, anything you want, these guys will pay for and will never ask for anything in return. This is 100% real in how I make a living because these guys have fetishized the idea of a hot girl just taking their money because they can. That's it. That's their fantasy. There's no catch to this. They want a hot girl who already has money and doesn't need it to take their next paycheck. I just turned 21. I almost have 6 figures in the bank. I live 2 minutes from the beach. I don't work. I don't go to school. I don't do shit. And I'm able to do this because these weirdo men fund my entire life. I'm nothing special. You guys can be making the same amount of money I'm making. I just got lucky, found out what Findom is, made an account, and been making bank ever since. And that's why I'm here, because it's your turn to make 20K a month. This is the easiest money I've ever made in my entire life. They literally just paid for an entire trip for me and my friends to Miami, got us a yacht. We had bottle service the entire time, every single club, every night. And they're still reimbursing me for this trip, by the way. Because that's how this works. If I spend my own money, they're gonna reimburse me. And even if I spend their money, they're gonna still reimburse me. Guys, I literally never have to worry about my bank account because any money I spend that day I know is going to be back in my account by the next morning. And I've never been let down, so that's why I'm here. There's enough weirdos to go around for all of us.
You've heard women claim that they are modern and independent, how they don't need a man. Yet it's these same women who live entirely due to men providing. They would be on the street if it weren't for men. Don't seem much independent to me.
When he comes back, because he will, this is exactly what you say and do. When they send you the first message, you ignore it. You do not reply to the first message. If it's a phone call, you do not answer it. If they add you on a social media platform, you do not accept it. And you might be thinking, no, like I have to accept it because like what if they never reach out again? When they reach out to you, it's because they know you will pick up. They know that you will answer their text. They know that you will add them back on a social media platform. They know you will because they think that you're easily going to give in for it. However, when you don't, it is going to A, humble the fuck out of them, and B, they're going to have to work a little bit harder to get your attention. And they will, because at this point, they're going to be feeling a little bit embarrassed because they have reached out and you haven't replied. So them, with their massive heads and egos, they're going to be thinking, maybe she didn't see it. Maybe she didn't get the message. Maybe she didn't see my phone call. So they're going to do it again. They're going to reach out again to you. And this time, you answer it. And you just say, what's up? Like, is everything okay? You don't react to them adding you back because they're going to be expecting you to. And then when you don't react to it in a good way, they're going to be like, oh, humbled. So you just act like them reaching out means that something is wrong. So you say like, what's up, what's wrong? And they're going to be like, no, nothing. I just wanted to say hi, like, how are you going, blah, blah, blah. This is what you say. You say, I'm really good, like, I'm going really, really well. How are you? You act completely unfazed, completely unbothered. I don't care if you're jumping up and down screaming at the fact that he's contacted you. You act unfazed in the absolute slightest. He's going to be expecting you to say something along the lines of like, no, I'm not doing that well, like I really miss you, I'm so happy that you reached out to me, blah blah blah. You saying that you're going really well is literally going to piss him off. This next part is really important, okay? In the conversation, whether it's a day in, whether it's an hour in, whether it's 10 minutes into the conversation, he's going to hit you with the, have you been seeing anyone else, like, how's your love life going, sort of question. You say, yeah, I've seen a few people, but I'm just not really looking for a relationship right now. Yeah, I've seen a few people and like it went really well, but I'm just not really looking for a relationship. You hit him with that, he is gagged, he is speechless, he doesn't even know what to say. Because the reason why he ended it with you is because he wasn't looking for a relationship and maybe he thought you were, or he didn't want a relationship anymore but he knew that you did. So now you saying that you've ended it with people after him because you're not looking for a relationship is going to make him so angry. Because he's going to be thinking, no, I was the one that didn't want a relationship. And to finish it off really nicely, when he asks you why, you say this, and this is going to kill his insides. You are going to say, I just love being single. He is going to be so angry. Trust me, that works. He's going to be at your fucking feet doing everything he can to get you back, and you are just going to be like, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. And if you want to get back to him, you have to make him fucking work for it, and you have to make him prove to you why you should take him back.
If a man has left once, that means he doesn't deem you worthy for serious commitment. All these mental gymnastics and imaginary scenarios won't make him reconsider.
This man, 37 years old, originally from Oregon, asked me on a date to this spot called Angel's Share here in the West Village in New York City. I said yes, and everything seemed like everything was normal, set up for a first date, but I guess I was mistaken. And before the date, I noticed, oh wait, on his profile, he doesn't show that he has a job or what kind of work he's doing. You know how sometimes it might say engineer and it doesn't say the company you're at. So I asked, hey, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, sometimes people are here temporarily for the summer, and I wanted to make sure, like, you currently live and work here in New York, New Jersey, right? And this is what he said to me, and I would love to know your thoughts. He said, haha, you have a lot of hesitations for a first date. We can cancel if you're nervous. And I'm thinking, what? I'm like, I'm not nervous. I'm not hesitating at all. He says, basically at 7, that yes, I live and work here, but I'm going to cancel our date. Not feeling all the last minute panicking. Again, panicking. Me asking, hey, I just want to make sure you're not just here for the summer, like you actually live and work here, right? Because that's panicking. What? I mean, dude, I also think it was really rude to just stand someone up like that, you know? Like, I was like a minute away, and now I have to like turn around and come home. Like, thanks a lot, man. I mean, obviously I'm not just like gonna go to Angel Share and go hang out there, because like, what if he's there? That'd be just awkward, and I don't even want to deal with drama. Like, I'm too old and tired for that, right? But like, what the heck? Come on, man. Like, we were literally about to meet up, and like 30 seconds before we were supposed to meet up, then you just cancel the date. Like, well, I'm already like a minute away from Angel Share. Like, are you joking? Come on, man. Like, rude. You know what? You, sir, should be forced to do 5 hours of community service for being a jerk, okay? Like, unacceptable. Ew. You know? Who gets defensive about something like that? He should have just been like, LOL, yeah. Like, you know, if you have sisters, don't you like understand that like women can be easily endangered and stuff? People are weirdos in this world, okay? It's not all sunshine and rainbows. You got to keep your wits about you, okay? And don't be silly, because you'll end up on the 6 o'clock news. Better safe than sorry, okay? That guy could have been a liar. You know what? If he's getting that defensive over me just asking, hey man, like, you actually live and work here, right? You know, if he's getting that defensive about something so small, then what else could this guy be getting super defensive about? You know, like if he's getting scared off and saying that I'm panicking, which I wasn't. And again, I'm like just typing on my phone like, oh wait, maybe I should ask him, like, you know, something like that. Sincerely not panicking at all. Something in my gut told me, we should ask for clarification first and just be mindful of our time. I'm probably in the wrong, but I just think it's kind of weird that someone would cancel a date over wanting to know if someone actually lived in New York, right? I think there's nothing wrong with that, especially because New York can be a transient place. I have had people hide that information from me, and they wait until you meet them in person to do the whole bait and switch situation, you know? Ew, annoying. It's like, come on, man. If you have nothing to hide, you should be like, LOL, yes. Yes, of course I live and work here. Silly. Maybe I watch too much Criminal Minds. Maybe I watch too much Law and Order SVU. Maybe I am paranoid and panicking. Whoa, spooky. But here's the deal. There are spooky people in the world, okay? And it's better to be cautious than to be stupid. How about that? How do you like them apples?
On last video, a 50-year-old woman blocked and dismissed a man simply because he said he would call her, but didn't because he was busy. So it's no problem when women get turned away easily. Women will say it's having standards, but when a man does it, you call him insecure and defensive and get all mad and bitter about it. Make it make sense. Thanks, gentlemen, for watching. Please like and subscribe so this content can reach more men. See you next time.